continuing my journey back west from my moto adventure to complete the lower 48 and continental 49, which is complete. Now it's just the road home. Today I'm heading towards Point Pleasant, West Virginia, then I'm going to take the Triple Nickel in Ohio, and then continue east till at least Indianapolis. West until at least Indianapolis, and then we'll see where I end up for the night. I'm just going to play it by ear and hammer as far as I can today. And get as far as I can down the road, because really I'm ready to be home. This will be fun. Tomorrow is going to suck. Tomorrow is going to just be a slab day, pretty much. I'm going to hit a state that I haven't been in yet this trip today, which will be West Virginia. Beyond that, it's nothing big today. Body's wearing down, brain is wearing down. Bike is getting to the point where it needs some serious maintenance, because I am way past due for an oil change, and I've got 1,000 miles to go. Way past due, but I am past due for an oil change. And then, yeah. Still good life on the road. I can't complain. Beautiful, even with the rolling black clouds above it. Not black, but dark clouds above it. But I know that I will be leaving the mountains behind for this trip later today. I'd had enough of interstate for a while, so I had to get off on a 2-lane and take a long cut, shorter miles, but it's going to take longer to Point Pleasant, just because I'm sick of 4-lane and I needed a break. So, and this is beautiful mountain country, beautiful mountain roads. I figured, you know what, I'm not ready to be done with mountain roads yet. And I figured it was a good opportunity to get off and enjoy them for a while. It's just a beautiful chance to get another little good ride in. Not really in anywhere specifically special, as far as, you know, some spectacular named road type of thing. It's just a beautiful area and a beautiful chance to get on a good road. So I'm doing just that. Be getting onto US 33 here before long, and just continue on to the town that I'm after, Point Pleasant. And the Mothman statue, if you're familiar with the Mothman prophecies or the Mothman cryptid, Point Pleasant, West Virginia is where that all took place, and that's where I'm headed. Because they have a statue monument thing that's basically a tribute to that story, event. event, whatever you want to call it. I'm not making any statement of belief or disbelief. I have no idea. But it's a kind of a cool little roadside landmark attraction thing that I can catch. And as anyone who does this kind of thing knows, places that are worthy of photographs can be a challenge at times. And you gotta have a photo op stop here or there, and this is kind of a option for that. Especially this late in the trip, I'm always looking for something to be able to use as this opportunity as a photo op. And that's kind of what I'm doing today, is get that photo op, get another couple more good roads, and then just suffer through the brutality of interstate for the rest of the way home. Cool old dual span through truss bridges. Even cooler one off to the left. was a good call and a bad call. Because one, it's a good call because it's a cool road. I'm having fun. But it's going to extend my day and wear me out a little bit more. That's alright. I needed to get off the interstate for a while. Because I already know that tomorrow, if I do make it home, it's going to be an extremely long day. If I don't make it home, it's going to be all interstate. Probably. Or damn near all interstate. So, get in a little bit more fun roads today because I know that they're coming to an end. And I'm coming to the end of the mountain, so I know they're coming to an end. Alright, another video on this highway. This is the Blue-Gray Highway. State High or US Highway 33 through West Virginia. Been a lot of fun. But I can definitely tell that I haven't slept in my own bed in almost 2 weeks. I can definitely tell that. Ready to be home, but I'm not at the point where it's like, okay, I could be home now. I suspect that's going to come tonight, which reality is on most trips you come to a point where it's like, yeah, I could be home. And like I said, I'm not quite there, but I'm very close. And like I said, I suspect that that'll be hitting about the time I call it a day tonight. Hopefully I can actually find some place to eat sometime today, because my dinner last night was garbage from a grocery store that, not garbage, it was just not a super nutritious sit-down type dinner, which I usually try to have at least one real meal a day, and it was a package of hot dogs from a grocery store and some strawberries. Not bad, like I said, not bad, it's just not what I want to be eating. But I can tell over the course of this trip that my jacket's fitting looser. And I guarantee my jacket isn't stretching, because this jacket doesn't have any stretch to it. So I have probably lost a little bit of weight during the trip just because of not having normal meal schedule. Even eating all the junk that I have eaten. This detour, the Blue-Gray Highway, it cost me an hour, pretty much. But to me, that's worth it to get off the super slab for a little bit, because I was just hitting that point of, okay, I've got to get off the road, off the interstate for a bit. Which I do that occasionally, just because I need to. I get tired of the abuse of the interstate and wanted a break. So I'm on to the next destination, I guess. Is probably the best way of putting it. Crossing over both of the bridges here just because I can, and then I'm going to start my next leg of the journey. And you can see the railroad bridge in between. Very, very, very cool. And welcome to Ohio. Ohio! So, I'm going to do a quick little wrap up here because, frankly, I had entirely too much really good footage from the Blue-Gray Highway, and I wanted to include it, but it's getting a little long, so I'm going to split this day in half, and the next video will cover the Triple Nickel in Ohio and probably the rest of the way home. We'll see. That's the intent anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Coming along for this ride, and until next time, it's Spiker out. Remember, like, follow, subscribe, do all the things. Later, y'all.